All right, Leo, welcome into your May reading. So, Leo, we're going to be taking a look at your career finances. We're going to be taking a look at love and then some other aspects that I have for you that may be important for you from Spirit in the month of May. And before we get started into your reading, if you guys would, I would really appreciate it if you guys would like, share, comment, and subscribe. But with that being said, Leo, let's move into your reading. Okay. So, Leo, we're going to be taking a look at the astrology dice where I'm going to roll it 3 times. We're going to see what zodiac signs may be prominent for you in the month of May. Okay, so we have Capricorn, we have Pisces, and we have Taurus. Okay. I am going to say because we're in Taurus season may be prominent for you as well. All right, so Spirit, let's tap into the zodiac sign of Leo. What energy will they be in the month of May, or what energy is around them in the month of May? Spirit, for the zodiac sign of Leo. What energy? Nice. All right. So Leo, coming out for you, we have balance. Okay, so you may be finding a lot of balance in your life in the month of May. Okay, so this is a really nice card to have. Okay, the green to me represents the heart chakra, so maybe you guys are finding balance in your heart space as well. Okay, so let's move into your career and finance, and let's see how this balance card plays out for the rest of your reading. So Spirit, career and finance for the zodiac sign of Leo in the month of May. What do you want them to see? What do you want them to know? Okay, let's get one more. Okay. All right, so we have gambling. Don't risk too much. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Now, for some of you, this could be literal gambling to be mindful of. For others of you, I will explain in just a moment. Let's get the rest of your cards out. Okay, we have success. You're on the right track, choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. We have duality. Don't lose your vigilance. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. And then the last card we have is exhausted. Recharge and regroup. Feel financially drained, lacking viable options. Okay. All right, Leo, let's talk about it. Okay. Leo, first and foremost, I think that you guys need to understand, which I'm sure a lot of you know, but you need to be told anyway because it's being brought by Spirit. A lot of you need to understand that everybody is not going to either like everything that you do. Okay. Not everybody's always going to be on the same page. Okay. We kind of got to let that go. All right. Those people that are not there for you, that don't enjoy or like the things that you do, who cares? Okay, really our attention should be on the ones that do appreciate the things that we do. Okay, even if that's in an area of work. Okay, if you have maybe other employees that just don't appreciate your work, or they don't like working with you, or your boss is nagging about something, I don't know, you guys can go somewhere else and have some kind of victory and success somewhere. Okay, it says choosing the right direction, actively overcoming difficulties. Okay, so if this is something that is causing a difficulty in your life, Spirit is really saying to shift that, whatever that may mean. Okay, this reading is not going to resonate for all of you, so just take what resonates. Okay, but definitely listen to the video in its entirety, because if this doesn't make sense, there's something else in this reading. I have a bunch of other things for you guys. Okay, so just be patient. I am feeling for a lot of you with this exhausted card. Okay, some of you feel financially drained. Maybe some of you even feel like you're not appreciated at a job that you're at. Okay, I'm getting that here too. Even with the duality, that could be what this is for some of you. Okay, some of you could also be, really working your tail end off and just not feeling like you're getting the recognition that you deserve. Okay. If you guys feel like you're risking things, or especially because I'm getting the financially drained energy here with the exhausted card and gambling. Like I said, for some of you, this could be a gambling thing that's going on here. Okay, so for some of you, you need to take note. If you need help, please seek it. For others of you, this could be just saying that, like, you be careful where you're putting your money. Okay, be careful where you're putting your money. But all in all, I think that this is an energy of you. Like I said, this is a balance coming in for you guys, because it does say success, you're on the right track. So maybe this is something that you have already went through, you have already recognized this, and now you've put yourself on the right track. Okay, so let's get further into this. This was kind of all over the place, but that's what I was getting here. So let's see what the tarot has to say, what more about career and finance for you, Leo. Spirit, what more do you want to tell Leo about career and finance? Okay, this one flipped right out, so we have the Two of Swords. So some kind of decision, okay? There's a decision here. Okay, we have the Emperor. Yep, taking action, taking charge, taking lead, divine masculine energy. Okay, it's just a masculine energy in general, boss energy. Yeah, look at that, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you may be really making a decision on whether you go and you get a new job. Okay, I am seeing that here for some of you. Some of you really don't feel like you're making enough. You don't feel like you're being treated fairly. You don't feel like you're being recognized or getting recognition for things that you should be rightfully getting recognized for. Okay, if you're putting in extra hours, your boss might not be appreciating you. If you're coming up with new ideas or anything like that, it's like, you know, you're not getting the recognition somewhere. Okay, King of Pentacles. You guys are very worried about your finances, or you're wanting to secure a very financial stability for yourself. Yeah, there's the Four of Cups. Not feeling appreciated, not feeling like you're getting what you want. It's very clear here what's here. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Walking away, walking towards what it is that you truly want. Yeah, taking a rest, taking a break. We did have that recharge energy. A lot of you, a lot of you are going to be making a decision. Okay, and I see this either now or in the near future. Could be. I really don't do futuristic readings. Energy changes. So I'm kind of reading in the present moment. Okay. A lot of you are going to be making a decision to make a very bold move with the Emperor here to the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, to really reject wherever you're at now that's not appreciating you, to move forward into something better. Okay. Four of Cups. You don't feel like you're being treated fairly. Okay, maybe you're not getting paid correctly. Like I said, the recognition, it just keeps coming out. Okay, and I do see you guys deciding to walk away from this. Right. All right, so that was the career portion of your reading, Leo. So we're gonna get some information on love for you in the month of May. You know, and being real quick, I just want to take note, Leo, too. This balance card, like I said, it's green. It reminds me of the heart chakra. Okay, heart chakra is all about receiving feminine energy, divine feminine energy. It could be a man or a woman. Okay, we read energy, not sex. Okay, but with that being said, with the heart energy here, or the heart chakra that I'm feeling, this is really a chapter for you to balance your emotions, balance what makes you happy. Where do you want to be? Okay, it's time for you to take charge, you to take lead in your life and understand where it is that you want to be, what makes you happy in life. Okay, if you're not happy at a career, there are so many other jobs out there. I don't care if you've been at a job for 20 years. Okay, if you're not happy somewhere, are you really going to live the rest of your life being like, okay, I got to get up and go to this miserable job? Our stability in our jobs nowadays, especially, right, is what secures us. Okay, if we're not doing, and I said this to my brother too, and he disagreed, okay, but whatever. So when we work somewhere, or we're doing something that we enjoy, we put our all into, we get up in the morning, we're like, yes, I'm ready to do this, or you get up at night, or whatever shift you work, right? Even if you're not like overly excited, right, you're just content. You're content with going to where it is that you're going to work. You're content with the job, the situation, the environment that you're going to be in. You know, not everything is going to be perfect. Not everything are you going to like, but there's just a sense of well-being, a sense of purpose, a sense like, you know, you feel it. Okay. And I, believe it or not, like I really feel that we tend to make more money, even if it's a situation that like maybe we're getting paid less, but you enjoy doing it. You're going to want to put more hours in. So just think about that, right? If there's hours available, you're going to want to put more time and effort into that. You're not going to mind because you enjoy doing it, versus you're at a job that, yeah, they may be paying you great, but you hate doing it. So there may be a day that you're like, you know what, this job is mentally and physically draining me. I'm calling out. What happens when you call out? You lose money. Okay, just something to think about. I feel like I need to share that message with you guys. All right, so now let's move into your love aspect. Spirit, what do you want Leo to see in regards to love for the month of May? What do you want Leo to see? So we have healing. It says releasing, purifying, and cleansing. Okay. So again, that balance coming through. I said something about the heart chakra. I was really feeling it. Okay, divine masculine energy is showing up. This could be you, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. Okay, so we have the healing card. We have distance that came out, separation, space, and blockage. We have exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. Yeah. Listen, you guys are taking back power and control of your life. I feel like a lot of you have been feeling depleted and drained for whatever reason. You know, I'm seeing it in your career. I'm now seeing it in regards to love or relationships. You, for some of you, may be separating yourself from somebody to purify yourself, focus in on yourself, regain balance, okay? To heal your heart, all right? I'm feeling that for some of you. Now I'm going to grab more cards. We're going to pull the Island Wellness cards to get a little bit deeper into this, Leo. So Spirit, what do you want to show Leo? What do you want them to know? For the month of May in love. Okay, so we have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So I don't know if some of you are doing this to somebody or somebody is doing this to you. Put it where it applies, or don't take it at all if it doesn't resonate with you. And we have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Okay, you guys don't have to resonate as being a woman. You guys can be a man here. Okay, tarot, just for whatever reason, seems to identify with more feminine energy. So there's an idea for any of the men out here that want to make tarot. So yeah, so for some of you, like I said, I have the distance card here. I don't know if some of you are getting a separation from somebody. You know, like I said, I feel, Leo, that, you know, honestly, if this is a situation that doesn't feel obviously the greatest for you, I do feel for a lot of you that you could be just trying to reclaim your power. Okay. Sorry, I had to look out my window. Let me just shut this real quick. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So it's ironic that we were just talking about the sunglasses card. I have somebody outside of my window that, I don't know. They were just there. They were outside, kind of, I don't know. I think it's resonating to your reading. Maybe you guys are dealing with a stalker for some of you. I don't know if that's the case. Please, I wish you well. You know, whatever help you need to seek, please go seek it. I just got freaked out by that energy. I just didn't like it. But yeah, anyway, moving on back into your reading. So yeah, like I was saying before, so you guys may be getting a separation from somebody in order to heal, reclaim your power, take back control of your life. For a lot of you, heal your heart specifically. And I feel that you guys are going to be prioritizing more time for yourself, prioritizing more time for your friends as well. Okay. Then we have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So for some of you, you guys could be meeting somebody new. For others of you, you could be, like I said, just focusing on self-love. So just take that where that applies, okay? Right, so Leo, that was your love aspect of your reading. We are now going to move into the tea leaf. So the tea leaf oracle, I'm really just, we're just going to see what Spirit wants to bring out. There's no specific intention here. Just to see what else needs to come out for May. Okay. So we have the turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Well, didn't we see that multiple times in the reading? Leo, who are you dealing with? Leo doesn't have time for that. You don't have time for that. This could be the person that you're separating from. Okay, you feel like they're behaving stupidly, or you feel like they're being stupid. I don't know. Okay, let's see what else comes out, Spirit, for the month of May for Leo. What do you want them to see? What do you want them to know? Okay, so we have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm feeling, you know, this is only going to be for some of you. Okay, maybe some of you are in this energy with the rabbit here. For others of you, because I have this, someone is behaving stupidly. I'm almost wondering if you're separating from somebody because they have, like, they're very lustful. I'm hearing very lustful. I don't know why I'm getting that. If you're feeling like that's the energy that's around you and that's why you're getting away from somebody, you're doing the right thing. Okay? You don't need to deal with that. You don't deserve to deal with that at all. All right, bottom of the deck, we have gavel, involvement with the law. So I don't know if something was happening in regards to the law, if you're dealing with the divine masculine that is part of the law, or I don't know, there could be police involved in something. For some of you, if you're going through a separation, that could be, you know, what I'm picking up on here as well for some of you. Month of October could be prominent for you guys. Okay. The month of December could be prominent for you guys. Okay. This could be something that's coming in for this year possibly, or last October, last December was very prominent. Okay. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So, you know, Leo, I'm seeing here, you guys may be separating a family dynamic here, okay? And it's like, why? Why is this happening? Okay? It's important for you to have this secure family. You wanted this secure family, and all of a sudden something here, because somebody's behaving stupidly, okay? Let me tell you something. You, listen, if somebody wants to act dumb, let them act dumb. Let them do it on their own. You don't need this person. Okay? You don't. You might think that you do, maybe for some of you. If you're still in the process of healing, it's new. You don't. Okay? Somebody new is going to come in for you. Okay? All right, then we have stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Now, for some of you, you could be getting pregnant if you're able to get pregnant. Okay? For others of you, this could actually be what I was picking up on with that that career and finance energy that we just did for you, Leo, okay? So you guys very well could be getting a very beautiful opportunity coming in, okay? Some of you could hear news of a birth or a pregnancy for some of you. Okay, so we have door, opportunities are waiting for you. So huge opportunity vibes, huge, okay? Then we have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. You guys are going to be okay. If you think that you're not going to be okay without somebody, you will be. Okay, you will be. Let's see about this October and December energy. Now, it's going to be different for all of you, so only take what resonates. I know I repeat that a lot, but it needs to be said. All right, Spirit, tell me about the October energy for Leo. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay, Ten of Swords, betrayal, hurt. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So, I don't know if you guys dealt with some kind of betrayal. There was some kind of betrayal. You wanted victory and success in something. You thought something was going to be a blessing, and it turned out to be a betrayal. I don't know, put that where that applies. Or this could be coming up. Okay. December. Spirit, tell me about December for Leo. Why is this coming up for May? Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Something here in the month of December is fated. So with this, I'm getting some kind of news, some kind of clarity, some kind of I don't know, something here coming in, some kind of information. Star, wish fulfillment. Let me see. Let's get one more. So December of this year in 2025 may be prominent for you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. There's going to be some kind of offering that comes in, okay? What this offering is, it is going to lead to a massive amount of money, okay? And when I say massive, just like, you know, very much enough for you to keep and feel like you're secure. You could have multiple options when it comes to this work choice, okay? You're going to need to take some time, Leo, to really sit down and think about what option you're going to take, okay? So that's what is coming in. Like I said, the month of December for this year that I'm filming this in 2025 is going to be specifically prominent for you, Leo, okay? Something here is fated for you, all right? It will be given to you. October, I don't know, maybe something that you wish for, something that you wanted, you know, maybe it doesn't fall through, or you feel like there's some kind of betrayal on something. I don't know. Okay, we'll get one more for that. Let's get one more on that. Something you manifested just didn't fall through. Okay. You guys wanted to manifest something and it didn't fall through. Okay. Yeah. So, but December is very promising for you. All right. December is going to be a very good month for you. But October might be a little disappointing. I'm not going to lie to you. And of course, energy can change, guys. Only, you know, energy changes. That's why I don't do futuristic type readings. All right, so now let's do your shadow work oracle. So my intention for this is for Spirit to bring through any shadow aspects of self that might be hindering your growth, okay? So these are things that either you could be working on currently at this point in time, or these can be things that you need to work on. Again, like a broken record, only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you don't identify with any of these, that's okay. Stay tuned for your healing message. All right, Spirit, what do you want to show Leo? What is something that could be hindering their growth? What do they need to work on? Okay, there's like 5 cards that came out for you guys. So, Leo, there's a lot that you're working on, and it doesn't surprise me because you have the balance card as the overall. So when things are fine-tuning, they're balancing, because I'm hearing fine-tuning. When we're doing a reset in life, I feel like you're doing a reset, okay? We end up finding out that there's so much within us that we have to purge and let go and rebuild, okay? It's a process. All right, so shadow dance. Fluidity, movement, open. When you move your shadows, you discover your rhythm, okay? So this is about going inwards, okay? Discovering your shadows, discovering what negative parts of yourself could you heal? Okay, so negative parts of yourself could be limiting belief systems, you know, how we think about ourselves. It could be, what else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say. Yeah, it's just, I just lost what I was going to say. But you know, there's something within you that you need to really take the Band-Aid off of and start dealing with. Okay, we need to start seeing where is it that we're hurting, okay? Embrace your shadow self. Break chains, self-limiting beliefs, just said that. The only way to overcome blocks is to confront them. Why do you have self-limiting beliefs? Why do you believe that you can't go get that new job right now? Why do you believe that you don't deserve new love? Why do you believe that, you know, dreams can't happen for you, Leo? Why do you believe that? For those of you that are resonating with this. These are chains that are being bound, okay? They've been placed on you. You have the keys to get them off of you, okay? Start talking to yourself a little bit more positively, Leo. I know it's easier said than done, especially when we're going through a lot of different things. Yeah. We have Ride the Storm. So this card has basically come out for majority of the zodiac signs that I'm reading. So as a collective, I am going to say we are purging, we are transforming, and it's mostly internal. I will say that. So it says purge, purify, refine, like chaos and turbulence, cleanse your spirit, ride the storm. So this is an emotional thing that I'm feeling here. Okay. It's okay to feel your emotions. It's okay to go through them. It's okay to be angry. Okay. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to, whatever. As long as you're not hurting yourself, you're not hurting others. You're allowing yourself to feel, but we're not staying in that process of victim mentality. Okay. We're not victimizing ourselves. We're getting up. We're not a victim. Okay. We're not a victim. We're powerful people, and we're learning, we're growing, we're balancing, we're rebuilding. Okay. The life that you want is capable of you having, and we're going to rebuild that. Okay. But we have to let go of these limiting beliefs, let go of these internal emotional obstacles that are standing in our way from getting what we want. Okay. We need to come into balance. We have avoidance, confrontation, progress. It's key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. Again, you can't overcome, listen, the only way for you to grow is for you to acknowledge what is happening inside of you, a situation that has already happened. Okay. And like I said, I understand that for some of you going through some difficult times, difficult situations, we can't avoid problems. We can't just put a band-aid over it and let it go. Okay. I'm going to tell you, when you don't treat a wound, what happens? Certain wounds will end up getting worse. Okay. They don't get better, they get worse. All right. We have to take care of that wound, whatever that wound may be for you. Right. And I am feeling emotional and heart space, limiting beliefs, the chains that other people put on you, society, family, parental figures, friends. Okay. You need to break free from that. Inner balance, and you have balance here. Wholeness, duality. What you resist persists. You had avoidance. It says what you accept transforms. You have to accept. You have to come into this balance. This is how you're going to move forward, Leo. Whatever you're dealing with right now. Okay, whatever your situation is right now. Allow yourself to feel it. Acknowledge what has happened. Acknowledge what went on. Whether that's within yourself, people, places, things, relationships, friends, I don't care, whatever it is. Acknowledge that whatever this is that has hurt you, that has made you come back into this state of balance, or has made you start to identify that, hey, I need to help myself now at this point. Okay. Whatever you are resisting, feeling things, acting like you don't care about something, don't avoid that. Okay. Don't resist that. Okay. Because it will stay there. That wound will not get better if you don't start acknowledging. I'm going to tell you, everybody heals differently. Everybody grieves and deals with things differently. You can almost think of this as a grieving process. But there's a need for you to acknowledge it, but don't stay in it. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, so let's move forward now. Let's get your crystal healing advice, or what Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, so if you guys work with crystals, these are some crystals that may be beneficial for you guys at this time. Okay, so the first card coming up, Aragonite. Release your emotional baggage. There's a lot of emotional baggage here. You are hurt, Leo. I'm talking to Leos that are hurt right now. Okay, we have to acknowledge this hurt. Don't put yourself in victim mentality. If somebody was acting stupid and somebody did something stupid to you, don't give them power by, oh boy, okay. Listen, don't give them power by continuously being in pain. Take your pain and alchemize that. I love talking about alchemy. Okay, if you guys need to know more, I'm always going to tell you guys to research. I want you guys to grow and learn, because there's a lot more explanation that you can find on the internet, more than I could actually tell you. There's this need to alchemize. Turn your pain into power. Look that up, Leo. That's your homework. Okay, if you're identifying with this. How can I turn my pain into power? Okay, look that up. That might help you guys. So aragonite could be a crystal that you work with, or that you should work with, keep around, only if you feel guided to. Okay. Spirit, what else do you have for Leo? Thank you. We have Unikite, live in the now. Okay. Take each day, day by day. Okay. Like I said, healing is a process. Everybody deals with things and heals differently. Take this day by day. Like I said, maybe take a day where you feel it. Okay. Go through the motions. Don't stay stuck in them. Next day, maybe, self-care. Go take a hot shower. Go sit in the bathtub. Go out if you can. Go get your nails done. Go get your feet done. Go to get a massage. I don't know, something. Even go sit by the water if it's nice by you. Okay. There's a need for you, especially water. I am gonna say water is it's known as a healing thing. Okay. Water is very, very healing. Right? It's cleansing. Okay. So that may be something that Spirit is calling you to do. Yeah, then we have Shungite, detox your life. Okay, detox those emotions, detox the negativity that you're feeling. If there's anybody negative around you that is infringing on your healing process, please get rid of them, at least right now. Okay, if they're good friends. But listen, if anybody's infringing on your healing, or they're just not there for you, are they really friends? Okay, because I know if I had friends that were hurting, that were in need, I would be there for my friends. Okay. So to close your message out, Leo, this is very intense. Okay. This was intense. All right. So what's the spirit animal? Okay. So this is a message that Spirit would tell you, for all throughout May. Okay. What message they want you to focus on. Wow. So you got Ladybug. You have luck. Even if times don't feel lucky, listen to this, okay? Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy this moment. We had live in the now. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace. Rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will come true. Listen, didn't I just say December was going to be a prominent month for you, Leo? In due time, in due course of time, your wishes will come true. And I said in October, don't be surprised in October if things just don't work out or you feel betrayed on something. Understand that rejection is protection. Okay, remember that. Rejection is protection. If something does not work out for you, it's because it wasn't meant to. Okay, Spirit knows best. I don't care if you pray to God. I don't care if you have guardian demons, guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors. I don't care what you got. They know best. Whoever you trust and believe that is watching and protecting over you at all times, they know best. They have a higher perspective than we do, being on this 3D plane, as they're in the 5D looking over and after us, okay? They're trying to lead you and guide you into where you need to be, Leo. Allow them to, okay? I'm not going to say that's easy. It's not easy. Okay, but trust and have faith. Okay, pray, talk to your higher self. Whatever you need to do to find some kind of inner peace at this time. Keep balance in your life as much as you can. Like I said, if there's people that you just need to get away from, absolutely get away from them right now. You need to prioritize yourself right now. Okay, pick up your crown, Leo. Dust it off. Go take the throne, and go be that badass lion. Okay. All right, Leo. Well, this is where I'm going to end your reading. If you guys enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would like, share, comment, and subscribe. And Leo, I am wishing you a lot of love. And until next time, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.